What is up, ScoopNow viewers? Welcome back for your daily dose of all things trending and breaking. First up, the mastermind behind Downton Abbey, Julian Fellowes, is spilling the tea on those absolutely shocking and emotional surprise returns in Downton Abbey, the grand finale. He's explaining the creative choices that brought beloved characters back for the epic conclusion, and trust us, you'll want to hear his reasoning. But that's not all. We're going behind the scenes of Downton Abbey, the grand finale with exclusive interviews. Get ready to hear directly from stars like Hugh Bonneville, Leech, and Kevin Doyle as they discuss the legacy of the show, their characters' journeys, and their first reactions to the script that brought this incredible era to a close. And the Downton Abbey revelations continue. We've also got Joanne Froggatt and Laura Carmichael sharing their insights on those unforgettable final moments of Downton Abbey, the grand finale. They're talking about the emotional goodbyes, the incredible production, and what it felt like to wrap up a story that has captured hearts for 15 years. So much drama, so many revelations. Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you don't miss a single second of the biggest stories. We'll be right back after this. Julian Fellowes drops bombshells on Downton Abbey's grand finale. Get ready to revisit the halls of Downton Abbey, because creator Julian Fellowes is finally explaining those jaw-dropping surprise character returns in Downton Abbey, the grand finale. This film marks the definitive end of the beloved period drama, spanning 6 seasons and 3 movies, and Fellowes is giving us the inside scoop on why certain faces reappeared in those poignant final moments. Fellowes revealed in an interview that the intention behind bringing back characters like the late Violet Crawley and Lady Sybil Crawley was to remind the audience of the deep connections and beloved figures that made them fall in love with Downton Abbey in the first place. He acknowledged that while some viewers might not have followed the show from its inception, the emotional resonance of these figures, as products of Mary's life and the estate's history, was paramount. It wasn't about who they were to every single viewer, but about the indelible mark they left on the narrative and the characters' lives. Actor Laura Carmichael, who plays Lady Edith Pelham, echoed the sentiment, describing the finale as really moving and emphasizing the pressure to deliver a satisfying conclusion that was both grand for longtime fans and accessible to newcomers, calling it true escapism. Fans are buzzing online about the emotional impact of the finale, with many praising Fellowes' heartfelt approach to closing the chapter on the Crawley family saga. The surprise returns have sparked nostalgic discussions and debates about favorite characters and moments across the show's history. Don't go anywhere, because the emotional goodbyes from Downton Abbey are far from over. Up next, we're hearing directly from the stars who lived and breathed these characters for years. Stars reflect on Downton Abbey's grand finale. As Downton Abbey, the grand finale brings an end to an iconic era, we're bringing you exclusive interviews with the cast who made this period drama a global phenomenon. Stars Hugh Bonneville, Leech, and Kevin Doyle sit down to discuss their experiences, the legacy of the show, and their personal reflections on saying goodbye. Hugh Bonneville, who portrays Robert Crawley, shared his initial reaction to the final screenplay, hinting at the emotional weight of concluding such a long-running story. Leech spoke about what the series has meant to him personally over the years, reflecting on his character's evolution. Kevin Doyle detailed the significant changes his character has undergone since the last film, offering a unique perspective on the narrative's progression. All 3 actors lauded the genius of series creator Julian Fellowes, crediting his vision for the enduring success and heartfelt conclusion of the Downton Abbey saga. The film sees Lady Mary Talbot navigating a public scandal, while Robert and Cora prepare to pass the estate to her, marking a transition into a new era. Fans are sharing their heartfelt farewells to the characters on social media, with many expressing gratitude for the journey and praising the actors' performances throughout the franchise. The interviews are providing a deeper look into the camaraderie and dedication of the cast. But the goodbyes don't stop there. We're diving into the specific moments that had everyone in tears. Next up, the actresses who brought Lady Edith and Anna Smithers to life discuss the film's most emotional scenes. Froggatt and Carmichael on Downton Abbey's emotional farewell. As the doors of Downton Abbey close for the final time with Downton Abbey, the grand finale, stars Joanne Froggatt and Laura Carmichael, are opening up about the poignant moments that marked the end of an era. After 15 years, the film offers a concluding chapter to the beloved story of the Crawley family and their staff. Froggatt and Carmichael sat down for an exclusive interview to discuss the emotional weight of filming the final scenes and what it meant to say goodbye to characters and a world that has been a significant part of their lives. They shared insights into the incredible CGI used in the dramatic Ascot scenes, adding a layer of spectacle to the farewell. Both actresses reflected on the journey of their characters from their beginnings to their conclusions in the film, highlighting the satisfaction of a well-written ending. The film itself deals with Lady Mary Talbot facing a public scandal while her parents prepare to transition the estate to her, signaling a new chapter for the family. Viewers have been flooding social media with their reactions to the finale, calling it perfect and heartbreakingly beautiful. The actress's reflections are resonating deeply with fans who are also grappling with the end of the beloved series. We've heard from the cast, but what about the architect of this entire world? Get ready for the creator's own words on how it all came to be. Fellowes explains Downton Abbey's surprise finale. Downton Abbey creator Julian Fellowes is shedding light on the emotional surprise returns that punctuated Downton Abbey, the grand finale. The film serves as the ultimate conclusion to the acclaimed period drama, which began its journey on television 6 seasons ago and has since expanded to 3 feature films. Fellowes explained his creative reasoning behind the unexpected appearances of characters like the late Violet Crawley and Lady Sybil Crawley in the film's closing moments. He stated that the goal was to evoke a strong sense of nostalgia and remind the audience of the cherished characters that define the show's appeal. Fellowes acknowledged potential concerns about viewers who might not have followed the series from its inception, but emphasized that the emotional impact of these figures, as integral parts of Mary's life and the estate's rich history, was the driving force. He elaborated that the essence was about acknowledging the impact of past lives and relationships on the present. Actor Laura Carmichael, who portrays Lady Edith Pelham, described the finale as deeply moving and noted the pressure to create a satisfying conclusion that would resonate with both longtime devotees and newcomers alike, calling it real escapism. Online discussions are alight with fan theories and emotional responses to the finale's ending, with many commending Fellowes for a fitting and poignant send-off to the beloved series. That's a wrap on Downton Abbey for now, but the buzz is just getting started. Stay tuned for a lightning round recap of all today's hottest headlines. And that's a wrap on today's Scoop Now. We dove deep into Julian Fellowes' explanation of those surprise Downton Abbey returns, got exclusive interviews with Hugh Bonneville, Leech, and Kevin Doyle, heard from Joanne Froggatt and Laura Carmichael about the emotional finale, and explored the legacy of Downton Abbey, the grand finale. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Scoop Now for all your breaking news, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, drop a comment with your thoughts on the finale, and follow us on all socials for more exclusive content.